Testing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Hey, I think you're in the same spot, Turtle, as you were last time, so that's good.
Where in the world does Turtle send me to go?
Somebody already retweeted it. Man, that was quick. This guy retweeted as soon as I tweeted it.
Oh yeah, people be retweeting shit so fast.
We have a bot.
Good. More bots. Roll out Autobots.
More of a Decepticon guy.
I hate Facebook so much. It's terrible.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, my neighbor's shed next door, or like one house down from me, caught on fire today. It was crazy.
There's like a fire warning today.
Was it? Like, I'm
part
just,
of it.
I was like sitting there raking the leaves. I had my headphones. All of a sudden, I hear a loud like pop. And I'm like, who's shooting fireworks off right now? And I look up, it's just completely ablaze. I'm like, oh my god!
Promptly grabbed his marshmallows and enjoyed the rest of
The D&D Beyond background has like a paper texture and stuff, and it looks kind of like slightly dirty while it's loading. And I thought my screen was dirty, so I'm like sitting here trying to like wipe the dust off my screen, and I'm like, wait, that's part of the background.
Nice.
Oh yeah, you got all these different themes.
That's a video of me watching the fire burn.
Apoc, are you able to do the audio test and check people out and see how they sound?
Oh, yeah. Let me pull my head out of my butt.
Sorry, I have a hard time doing it because my setup.
No, I just zoned out. I should have been helping. Sorry.
No, it's okay.
What is wrong with you?
You're good. You're
What's
good.
wrong with you? Everything.
This is
Okay,
low
so I'm
stress.
going to muffle and mute myself in Discord. So if someone could walk through the voices, that'll be great.
Fine.
Yeah.
I will dungeon master the voices. All right, this is Scott. Hello, testing. Next up, Cody.
Hey, this is Cody. Testing 1, 2, 3. That's not part of it. My phone made a noise.
All right, next, Turtle.
Testing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Testing.
0.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
He didn't say I was good. Make Scott much louder.
Everybody asked who's the DM, but
Uh,
not the DM.
How's the
He's at
DM?
200% now.
And
I
APOC
can
testing.
I can
1, 2,
talk
3.
louder to my mic. It's just I'm the loudest all the time on the podcast, which I guess I need to be, but
Yeah.
I am the most important one here.
I mean, you kind of set the story.
It's true.
Yeah, GM always needs to be loudest.
I am the most important. I've noticed on the
But
stream.
yeah, Cody and Caesar are good. Mine's okay.
My face is kind of out of frame. I'm trying to lower my camera. That better. Let's see if that's good.
My camera's attached to my laptop, so
There we
you
go.
get what you get.
That works. I lowered it. Well, it's because on Discord, Roll20, the video we have in Roll20 is cutting out some of what's on Discord. So while Discord, I'm centered. Roll20, I'm not. So I have to do it based on Roll20. Okay.
You can also disable like the voice and video display on Roll20, so it's not doing its weird things.
Yeah, I don't use the faces from Roll20 anyways.
Yeah.
I
do we
use
use?
Discord for all of our.
Sorry,
video.
I'm sorry. When I say Roll20, I mean
one on stream.
When it's overlay. Yeah, the
Yeah,
overlay. Not Roll20. We don't use it anymore.
Yeah, I do a little bit of cropping on the
suck.
video.
My cat is being so weird.
What kind
Full
of cat?
moon, probably.
What kind of cat is it?
Oh no, like person,
Oh,
What?
girlfriend. She
Did
she's
you just
very
call your
cat-like.
girlfriend a cat?
Yeah.
Wait. What?
you're dating a cat girl?
Cat, effectively. No, she's
Wait,
7
did-
years and all. What is she watching?
There's a lot
Hey
to
man,
unpack
that's all good. I was really confused.
Oh, okay. That's why she's like dancing around Nightmare Before Christmas. So it's just her favorite movie. Okay. I was trying to
Good
figure out
one.
why she's just being so weird. It's just because she's having fun.
All right. Cool.
Okay.
All right. Alrighty. So everyone's good, then we can get started.
Good.
All right. Well, welcome everybody back to Adventure with Advantage, session 33. That's crazy, man. Wait, hold on. Is it 33? Where am I? Yes, it's 33.
Yes, 33.
All right. I've already been planning our next session, and yeah, I threw it off. Cool. Sorry. All right. So previously, The party arrived in Sailport, hoping to gather more information on an illegal creature trade rumored to be taking place in town. They were able to get connected with a man named Tehren, who worked for the Blacktail Lodge, a group of hunters who offered them a lucrative job if they could prove themselves. The party was sent to hunt down a young dragon named Remzarin. They were successful and returned to Sailport. Once there, they became official members of the lodge and were given their next assignment by Tehren to deliver a package. The party, forgoing their reservations about the legality of what they were doing, set out to deliver the package. They were able to find the warehouse and got inside. Once there, they delivered the package, but had to think quick on their feet when a group of guards began forcing their way inside the warehouse. Thinking quickly, Levi turned Steelscar and himself invisible and cast Fly on Elamir, and trusted Casimir to use his Cloak of the Manta Ray. Each party member was able to escape the warehouse without getting caught and regrouped near the lodge. On their way, Elamir was accosted by Elwyn Blacktail, who demanded to know why she shouldn't call the guards on them. The party was able to convince her that they were in fact on the same side, that the party worked for the Goblin Gazette and were hoping to find out more about the illicit activities that were taking place in town. Elwyn told the party that she was aware that her brother was doing some illegal things but was unable to figure out what. Seeing this as an opportunity to work together, the party would continue to gain the trust of Tehren and seemingly rely on Blacktail while sending that information along to Elwyn. With everyone reaching a mutual understanding, the party made their way back to the lodge, preparing to meet with Tehren the next day. So we left off, you guys had you made your way back to the lodge after meeting with Elwyn, basically passed out. So you guys wake up the morning, the music's is the sun shining in. You kind of woke up a little early. The other people were getting up, making their way out. It's like a whole bunk room for anyone who's staying in the lodge. So you guys wake up. You need to meet with Tehren this morning. I don't think he gave you a specific spot to meet him. You just need to track him down.
Cool.
You're on mute, Turtle.
I thought
How
he said
comfortable-
to go back to the what was the name of the place?
The trophy place?
The lodge.
The Scallywag's
Or the,
Den.
The Scallywags Den?
No,
I don't believe he told you
no.
to go back there now.
So, DM, quick question. How comfortable are these beds in the lodge?
They get the job done. There's nothing super comfy about them. Why?
Alright, so when I wake up and we group up together, I'm like, I don't think I want to spend another night here. These beds suck.
I personally slept like a baby, so I'm indifferent.
Are you still in your pajamas? You changed your
Yeah. So
your armor.
my armor now looks like PJs, and I have a nightcap with like a nice little puff on it.
Of course you do.
And and my pajamas are green with white stars.
Oh, okay. Nice.
Yeah.
Of course they are.
Awesome. All right. Well, what would you guys like to do?
So I'm gonna make sure that the how many people are in this sleeping area with us right now?
There's still some people sleeping. Some people seem to just be laying around their beds. I mean, just from what you can gather, it's kind of a large room. They're just kind of bunks spread out. I mean, maybe 10 people still in the room. Some look like they're sleeping. Others look like they're just kind of getting ready for their day kind of thing.
So I'm gonna try to head towards where Levy's at, and then look towards Elamir and Casimir, and kind of signal to them with my hand to come near.
I'll come.
I will come.
Yeah, ditto.
Okay.
I'm going towards you, Levy.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Oh. We'll
He
meet
won't
up.
run away then.
I see you approaching me then.
Yeah. And so once we're all together, in the low voice, I'll be like, maybe once we head out to oh, so sorry, my voice.
Need some
Listen,
whiskey for that voice, man.
Voices are getting it.
Maybe once we head out to the common area to have some food, just keep an eye out for Tehren, and if any of us make eye contact with him, kind of let him know that the mission was done, but let's try not to be too obvious about it. Just as as we don't know who we can really trust or not trust to be part of this illicit organization.
Sounds fair to me.
Because I mean, you guys saw what we found out last night with Elwin, so
Who? I'm sorry. We don't. What? Hmm.
right, right. Just act normal.
You're laying down.
Yeah. Let's
I
go.
always
Let's
act
go out and see if Teren's around. Wanted to talk to him anyways.
Exactly.
All right, so you guys, you exit the bunk area. You have to make your way through the main lobby that you guys entered, is where you met Gabe, and eventually make your way into the Great Hall. You can already see that there's lots of tables. There's like a fire in the hearth. You can see that there are some people already in here eating food. You can see that there is kind of like a table set out with some food to grab. Not a ton, but just some stuff to eat. And you guys are specifically looking for Tehren?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Just after kind of looking around the room, you can see him sitting at a table by himself, just eating some food.
Probably don't need all of us to go over there.
Right.
Unless
I was
you
gonna
want
say.
to.
Probably.
Do you want me to go, Discar, or do you want to go yourself?
I'd honestly suggest that you go because I've been the one dealing with him the most, and I don't want to seem suspicious as to always keep going up to him myself.
Yeah. So I will head over to Tehren.
Yeah.
So you make way over. He kind of notices you and nods in your direction, but he stays at his seat.
I, do the high school thing of grab my tray and plop it down right next to him and be like, "Morning,
Will you
friend."
sit next to him or
Or
him?
across from him. Of course.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Important
You
distinction.
sit on it.
Your leg hairs are brushing against each other.
Hey, just
Are you feeding him?
no, absolutely not.
But he is
as
waiting
you
for him to feed him.
sit down, he's like, "Good morning, Levy.
Morning. How are you doing today?
Doing well. Just finishing up my breakfast." And he sees the rest of the party and just kind of like motions to you guys, and it's like, "Please eat." He doesn't seem to be hiding anything.
Yeah. That's fine.
Sorry, was that for us to come over, or
Yeah, he's going like this to you guys, and he's like, "Please grab food."
So
I'll
Yeah.
bring my food over there.
I also would grab my plate and head that way then.
Casimir.
Grab food, head on over.
Okay. You guys then all go through, fill your trays, sit down at the lunch table with him.
Most important meal of the day.
That's right, man. All right, so you guys, you sit down, and he just kind of looks at you guys and is like, "Did you get a good night's rest?"
there was a bit of commotion, but other than that, yeah, it was a pretty fairly nice rest. The lodge has very amenable facilities.
He says,
Yourself?
"Yes, well, I had a good night's sleep. Heard a little bit about your night. We can talk about that later, but yes, the beds here are not the most comfortable, but they get the job done. And when you're used to being on the road, you take what you can get."
True.
Of course.
He's like, "But let us discuss business later.
Absolutely.
Please
Should
finish up
we,
your breakfast, and we can
Okay,
do
definitely.
that." All right.
So I pound my meal.
All right. Yeah, you guys go ahead and finish up your meals. Just make some small talk with him. No business to attend to. After you guys finish up, he's like, "All right, please follow me." And you guys make your way out of the lodge and out into the city. This point,
DM question.
yeah.
As we're heading out, like out of the dining area, heading towards the exit, do I see Elwin anywhere? Just like I'm just looking around, seeing who's in the common area, like where we're eating and stuff. Do I see her at any moment heading out?
You can make a perception check if you'd like.
All right, we'll do.
Just a quick glance around, see if you.
Yeah, just a quick glance. Perception. 15.
Looking around, you don't see her. No.
All right.
All right, so you guys.
As we exit, though, we do see. We would come across Gabe or Spence at the entrance, right?
They're not like just sitting there. Gabe basically seemed like there's a rotation of people who help out there at the front.
Okay.
And it's still early, and Svenk, you don't know. You just.
I don't. Yeah, that's right. I don't know Sven personally.
I didn't think you met him.
Yeah,
or maybe you did, but it was quick.
No, I never met him. That was the one that Elamir met with last session, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gabe is the one we all met.
Gabe's the halfling. Yeah.
Okay. I just want to make.
He took the contact and showed up.
Okay. Yeah, I don't want to mix up characters. That's all.
Okay. Yeah. No. All right. So you guys make your way out of the lodge. It's sun's rising. It's everything's kind of all wet. It was raining last night. But doesn't seem like it's raining today. And as you guys make your way outside, Tehren just kind of starts walking, and as he kind of sees that you guys are kind of away from everything, and doesn't see anyone around, he's like, "So I heard that last night was a successful endeavor for you."
Yeah, minus the fact that someone alerted the guards. Was that also part of the test?
He just kind of like smiles, like, "Ah, yes. Well, the truth is that sorry, I'm just catching my notes. We were aware that there was a tip-off to the meeting taking place, and the truth is that you actually delivered a package of rocks, but
were they shiny rocks?
Sweet.
whatever kind of rocks you wanted, but you were able to provide a cover for the actual handoff, which served its purpose. So you've definitely proven your trustworthiness, as well as your ability to get out of a sticky situation.
Yeah, that was a pretty sticky situation. Kind of glad that we didn't get seen.
Yeah, I mean, seeing as how your men were able to get out, we kind of picked up on their cue, so we made a swift exit.
Yes.
Like my friend Levy here was telling us after that, is like, it's always important never to be seen.
Yeah,
yes.
Us getting seen just makes more complications for everyone, and we of course don't want any of that.
Of course, makes things more complicated. But you've proven your trustworthiness, you've proven your capabilities, and like I said, you've proven you can handle yourselves in a tough situation, and for that, we think that you are ready to meet my boss. So we are heading into a warehouse right now to meet with him. Your questions will be answered when we arrive there.
Absolutely. Lead the way.
All right. So you guys continue on. Do you want to put the map of Sailport up on the...
Oh, yeah. It's already up. It's just... I need to disable the overlay. Cool.
Like, throughout this whole moment... Steelscar doesn't show it like in his face, but internally he's got this like sickening looking face, like, I can't believe I'm doing this kind of crap.
All right. So you guys follow him to the southern side, or one of the southern docks, so kind of down this direction. And again, you can see some boats coming in, people unloading stuff. And as you guys make your way there, you can see that there looks like some guards posted outside this warehouse, but it looks like there are also people like moving some stuff in. And but it does seem like there is not. It's private and they're keeping people out, but it does seem like there's some things there to make sure people aren't to avoid prying eyes, basically, at this warehouse. So you guys make your way in. As you're getting close, you can see people are carrying stuff in, moving stuff around. You see, like I said, large crates being moved. You see some people like taking inventory. They have checklists, going over some inventory in the warehouse. You see people packing wagons. There's just lots of hustle and bustle inside of this warehouse. Just a lot of people doing work. Make a perception check, everyone.
Oof.
18.
Okay.
17.
8.
14.
Okay. Casimir, you're just so caught up on all these people moving around, you don't see a whole lot. Elamir and Steel Scar, you looking around, you notice that there are some members here of the lodge who are, because you can tell by you've not necessarily met them, but you can tell that they are wearing patches that are similar to ones you guys have seen.
Have we been given patches for our mission that we
I thought we
You
made?
have
got
been-
it on graduation or like
You've been given
initiation.
patches, yes. Yeah, I don't think you guys have put them on, but you have been given patches, yes.
Okay, just making sure. Yeah.
Okay. But yeah, just looking around, you can see there's some people there, and but there's lots of people moving around. And as you're walking in, Tehren basically says this warehouse is owned by the Tidesong Collective. We do a lot of business with them, and that's a lot of what you're seeing.
Do I know who the Tidesong Collective are?
You can roll history check if you want.
Sure.
You said Tidesong Collective?
It's the Tidesong Trading Collective. Sorry.
Tidesong Trading Collective. I rolled a 17
Wait.
plus 3. 20.
I also have a question. Would I know about this since I did spend? Is it sun like northern sun?
Tide
Like-
song. Like music.
Tidesong.
Tidesong. It's like the
Song.
name of the coast that you guys are on.
Yeah.
Oh, okay,
Right.
I
Tidesong.
won't-
Okay.
I won't- yeah, there's actually, if you look at the map, there's a building there for the Tidesong.
Or
Trading.
Tidesong.
Tidesong, like
Tidesong.
singing a song.
Yeah. I heard it as tides. Like
Nope. Yeah, you're fine.
I misheard you. That's fine.
All good. So you rolled 20. What you know that they're a large trading collective. They have different, different operations around Athane. You do know, just being in town, you know that they do have an office here, so they have a large presence here, as well as some other trading companies. But that's all you really know too much about the Tidesong Trading Collective.
Okay.
Okay. But as you guys are walking around, you eventually Tehren eventually stops, and you can see that he's looking at this group of individuals. You see Rylan, Blacktail, who you guys have met, and he's like talking to some people. And you guys basically wait a minute or two before Rylan notices you guys and sees Tehren, and then makes his way over to you guys. And you can see he's got his long black hair, he's got his goatee, and his like piercing red eyes. And as he walks up to you guys, he will basically congratulates you. And he's like, "Well, I've heard a lot of good things about you guys. Congratulations."
Thank you. We are the best rock carriers around.
He's like, "Yes, well, as I'm sure Tehren has explained to you, you provided cover for another delivery, and that's..."
Say no more.
What's
Say
that?
no more. Say no more. I completely understand. Was just making light of the situation.
Of course. And he's like, "I'll be honest with you, when I gave you guys the Remzarin contract, I didn't think you guys would make it back. I knew it was a difficult one, but you proved me wrong, and I am glad to see that you're here willing to help us in our endeavors."
Yes, about that. We haven't really been caught up to speed on what exactly you want us to be doing.
He's like, of course, please. And forgive us for the secrecy. We just need to make sure that we can trust the people that we bring in." And he's like, "Please follow me." And he like walks over to this. There are a lot of things in this warehouse. Something that you noticed, Steel Scar and Elamir, was that there were some chickens in this warehouse.
How
As
big are
well-
the chickens?
They're regular sized chickens. Right?
Okay.
But as he walks over, he picks one up, holds it in his hand, he kind of just starts petting it. And he's like, "So, we have set up a small outpost on the continent of Rivonia. I'm not sure how familiar you are with Rivonia, but it is a land of many exotic things. The thing that was of most interest was the creatures that resided there. The Tidesong Collective here, in coordination with me and some people, my associates, were brought in to capture these creatures and bring them back here to Sailport to be auctioned off to the highest bidder.
Sounds like
Who
quite a
doesn't
hunt.
want that? He's like, yes, for people like us who enjoy the thrill of the hunt, it is quite enjoyable, and you can make quite a bit of profit while we're at it. And he's like,
So, I see the operation, but I'm having trouble of seeing what exactly you would be wanting us to do for you.
of course. Well, first thing is, we actually have an auction coming up here in a few days, and I would like you guys to be providing security for that. After that, and by security I mean of the creatures that are being auctioned off, not the people. And after that, if you'd like, we can ship you off to Rivonia, and you can do some hunting yourselves and make some money while you're at it.
When exactly is this auction? You said a
It
couple
is
days?
in 2 days,
2 days?
so we have a little bit of time before then.
Yeah.
He's like, but you may be wondering, how do we get these creatures here without anyone noticing?
I was assuming you'd probably either explain or show us.
He's like, well, I'm holding it right here. And he kind of just lifts up the chicken and shows her like, these may look like chickens to you, but with a little bit of magic, we've been able to hide their true form until we are ready to auction them off. And as he's holding
That
him,
sounds familiar.
Can I do an
Holding the
Arcana
chicken.
check on it?
If you'd like.
Oh god, that's awful.
Can I also do an
6.
Arcana check?
I got a 6.
I don't usually do this. Are you even proficient in Arcana?
Arcana.
It's
I
int.
no. I have a -1, but I still want to do it.
Sure, you want to roll, go for it. See if you know anything about it, because he's just talking about chicken right now.
Yeah, I'm just fascinated with everything that's going on. I rolled a 2, so
Dinosaurs in the chicken.
The chicken is the dinosaur?
yeah, Steel Scar's just like
It's like dinosaur-shaped chicken nuggets.
I'm still, as he's explaining this, I'm just Steel Scar's like
so confused.
no, and he asks him. Steel Scar says, so how does this chicken become an exotic creature if it's just a chicken?
It's like,
I'm
Well-
sorry, I'm not an expert in magic, but it's just a little fascinating to see that this thing can become some exotic creature.
says, of course. Well, I'm glad that we were able to fool you. It gives me some confidence in our ability to continue to fool the authorities. And he like lifts the chicken up, and he kind of like puts his hand up by its neck and moves away its feathers. And you can see that the chicken is wearing some sort of collar around its neck. And on the collar, you can see that there seems to be some sort of small gemstone attached to the collar. And he's like, these collars, when put on creatures, allow us to change their form. For any who may be familiar with magic, it is the polymorph spell.
I was thinking that, by the way.
As soon as he says that, I look at Levy and I'm like, Levy, that's like the kind of thing you can do, right?
Yeah, I can.
He's like, this one's a little different. As long as the collar remains on the creature, they are polymorphed. The moment it comes off, they revert back to their normal form.
Oh, we don't want that happening here.
No, not at all. Which brings up something I could use your assistance with. You can see he kind of takes a deep breath and he's like, we have a small problem. We've just been informed that one of our chickens has gone missing. And it's
Is this an actual chicken, a bigger chicken, or a dragon?
a chicken.
Oh, another one?
A chicken. A chicken has gone.
Casimir.
Has gone.
Special
and
chicken.
we need to find it before any problems arise. Again, you can imagine some problems could arise from that.
Yes, definitely could. From what I know about the polymorph smell, it still has its intelligence somewhat when it is transformed, so some of its probably original bestial instincts might still persist.
So it's a mean chicken.
So I guess the question is before it was a chicken, what was it?
This one was, and he kind of pulls out a clipboard and looks over, and it's like, I'm not certain how familiar you are with the creatures that reside on Rivonia. Large lizard-like creatures, commonly referred to as dinosaurs. This one was an Allosaurus, is what it's called.
Got it. I'm not quite familiar with the exact species, but
It's a large one. It's not the largest, but it is certainly deadly.
all right. And it escaped from here.
It did not escape. It was removed from here. It was stolen.
Okay. Got it. Do you have suspicions on who was responsible?
Says, I do not. I was not here when it happened. I have only been told that it happened last night, and that it may have been a homeless person, is all I know. There was a guard on duty. You can speak to him if you'd like.
Yeah, sure. What's his name?
Jet starting there. His name is Horik.
Horik?
Yes, he is still here. So we're going to question him on exactly what happened.
I'll jump in and say, chickens, they tend to meet one fate, commonly. Assuming that the collar was not broken, but somebody just went to, kill the chicken to eat it, what would
What happens
happen?
if you eat a chicken that's not a chicken?
Well, if it's anything like the polymorph spell, it would transform back upon death of the animal.
Yes, there are two ways that the spell breaks. You take the collar off, or the chicken dies and will revert back to its normal form.
It's just making sure, maybe someone just had a nice meal and problem solved, but okay. Still a problem.
He's like,
You're
since
so
we've not-
cleverly optimistic there.
he's like, since we've not heard any commotion in town about a rampaging dinosaur, we are assuming there have not been any issues yet, but we need to get on this quickly, and before it causes any issues.
Yep. And then, so it was only Horik on duty last night, and are there any other security measures that we should be aware of?
There were other guards on duty, but this warehouse is quite large. They each have a station, and Horik was near the front where he was supposed to be on watch, and it's where he said he saw the person running away with the chicken.
Got it. Okay.
My last question is, just finding a chicken might be hard, but maybe we can find the collar somehow? I don't want to pry too much, but is there anybody here that made the collar or can help us maybe track down the specific, traces of magic that it might leave behind?
He said, I know that some powerful practitioners of magic can cast spells to allow them to find other magical items. We don't have any at our disposal right now, and
I look at Levy as he's saying that.
and I'm not
tomorrow.
willing to share our share the source of our collars.
Okay.
Okay.
I just had the bad idea. It's like, oh wait, if we're looking for magic, you could turn me into something that could find magic. But I'm pretty sure the guards wouldn't like the thing that you could turn me into. Never mind. I'm not going to suggest being turned into a silver dragon.
You guys have a leash on him, and he's just walking through the. It was a crystal dragon, I think. He's walking through town.
He's
sniffing.
potty trained, don't worry.
Yeah, no, I'm good. I mean, I can cast detect magic as well. Like I have that. So I
You
guess
said tomorrow, so I thought you meant spell.
tomorrow would be if we wanted to wait until tomorrow, I could meditate and during a rest change one of my spells and prepare the locate item, so I could do a find object spell.
We don't have till tomorrow, unfortunately.
No, we do not. So
He's like, yes, every moment that this continues could potentially be a problem. So he's like, I have other things to attend to here, business to attend to.
Of course, of course.
If you have any questions, please speak with Tehren. Once you have found the chicken, please bring it back here to us. I would suggest speaking with Hork to start your investigation.
Do you have a spare cage that we could keep this chicken in once we find it?
I could certainly round one up if that would help.
Don't trouble yourself. We'll get it from Horik or someone.
Of course. Right, well, I will leave you on your way.
Great, thank you. Appreciate it.
Kind of nods and makes his way back to see me do some business, and Tehren goes with him. Right, you guys are standing here in the warehouse as people are moving about.
Before I go and do anything else, I would like to cast Detect Magic in here ritually. So spend a few minutes and cast this.
What's the range on it?
30 feet.
30 feet. You detect
A lot of magic.
a lot of magic, specifically over there by the other chickens.
Yeah, so I figured I would get that. Is there any other like blips of magic that I'm getting as like I kind of like patrol around the warehouse ish?
How long does it let you do detect magic?
10 minutes.
Oh, 10 minutes. Okay. Just walking around. Boop. Boop.
Yeah, exactly. It's like a metal detector. And it lets me know. It has a small aura around it to let me know what kind of magic. I think. Yeah, the learned school of magic, if any.
Okay. You walk around the warehouse, and sorry, oh, there it was. Around the windows, you can detect that there seems to be some sort of spell of abjuration from the school of abjuration, basically around the windows, you can detect that there seems to be some sort of spell of abjuration. Doesn't seem to be anything near the front door.
Could I do like an Arcana check to like think about what type of magic they might be putting on that window?
Sure.
I mean, it's going to be a personal guess, anyways.
Yeah.
That would be a 15.
Roll a just straight int.
12.
12. You're not quite certain what spell they might have played.
Or maybe effect, possibly.
Yeah. You suspect that it may be, since it's on like windows, it's something to maybe prevent people from getting in from there or something like that. You're not exactly certain.
If I think it might be that, could I like grab like a small pebble and kind of like toss it towards the window and see if it does anything?
To the window itself?
Yeah.
Hold on.
Real small pebble.
Yeah. Okay, hits the window, nothing happens.
Okay. Cool. Just wanted to make sure. Okay, cool. Well, all I'm getting is magic from the chickens and the windows, so someone either got in through one and the wards or whatever magic got put back up, or they got in some other way, non-magical way, that's not protected. Because I think figuring out how they got in is going to be just important as finding out where they went.
Dungeon Master, I have a question.
Sure.
In this warehouse, we've been to one warehouse previously, which was Warehouse 13. And
Yes.
in that warehouse, there happened to be an opening on the floor that led to water. Does this warehouse have something similar to that by any chance?
Go ahead and roll an investigation check.
We might be able to get a lot of
Could
this
I help them with that?
information from
If you'd like.
the guard as well.
So you can roll with advantage if you'd like.
All right. Investigation. I rolled the 11 total.
Looking around, you don't see a hole in the ground now.
All right. So as I look around, I'll look at the group and I'll be like, well, this one doesn't seem to have a entrance.
Let's go.
On the
Let's go
floor.
talk to the guard Horik. Let's see if he has any information.
Maybe he'll let us know.
He probably knows every inch of this building.
Exactly.
All right. Lead the way, Levy.
All right,
I'll leave
you
it.
guys. You just asked real quick where Horik
Yeah.
is, and they're pointed to him.
Yeah.
You make your way over. He's a dwarf. He's got kind of long braided beard and like almost gold, and just wearing like some armor and nothing fancy, just like what someone who's hired to do a security job would be wearing. As you approach, he's just kind of looks like he's just sitting, taking a quick break as you guys walk up. And as you approach, he's like, can I help you?
Would you happen to be Horik?
My name is Horik.
Yeah, we were talking to Rylan earlier, and he mentioned that you might have some information on where one of our livestock went.
Says I was on duty last night and was caught off guard by a homeless man who broke in and grabbed one of the chickens, and I was not able to catch him before he got away.
Did you see what this man looked like? About how tall?
He it's about average height for a human. He had some ragged clothes and white hair, and just couldn't see much. It was dark, and I wasn't able to catch him.
It was dark,
Just
eh?
go-
I mean,
Yes.
from what I know about dwarfs, they have excellent vision in the dark.
Yes, but he was just too quick for me. I couldn't catch
Can
up
I
with
insight
him.
check him?
Yeah, go ahead.
Oof.
Insight. That would be an 18.
18. Okay, you can tell that he is not being truthful.
Horik, my
he
friend.
seems nervous and is kind of like look. His eyes are kind of shifting around as you're asking him. He looks a little sweaty.
Horik. Look at me. Our
I'll
boss has
just kind of
tasked us.
intimidatedly walk behind him.
Our boss has asked us to find his missing produce, or inventory, I should say. And it seems to me that you have a little bit more that you know than you're letting on. Now, let's do us all a favor and just have you come clean with this.
As soon as Levy finishes saying that, I stand right next to Levy, like looking kind of like trying to make myself look bigger, and in Dwarvish, I tell him, "Look, we want to go about our day. You want to go about your day. So, if you can make this easier for us, we can finish our job, and you can get back to doing yours. And nobody should have any problems at all if we can all get our work done easily and efficiently." Keep in mind, I'm saying all of this to him in Dwarvish.
Yeah. Okay, Levy, go ahead and make an intimidation check with advantage.
Oh my god, I rolled 2 natural 20s.
No way!
Ooh.
Holy shit.
He
So
died. He has a heart attack. He's so intimidated.
that'd be a 25.
Still in your pajamas.
Yeah. No, I have definitely changed since then. I'm in my
You
normal
didn't
clothes.
say it. You didn't say it.
Yeah, I'm really gonna walk outside the
No,
Resting
DM's got a
area.
point. You didn't say it.
uh-huh. Shall I like start saying every time I need to go to the restroom as well?
Yeah.
Levy has to poop.
Yeah. I'm just joking. All right. So he, you can see he looks like he kind of gets defensive there for a second, and then just kind of like relents. He's like, "Aye, all right. It's all right. Well, I'm a bit ashamed of it, but please don't tell anybody. I need this job, and it's just made a mistake. It's like my cousin lives south in Graz Kadum, and he's a brewer, and he sent me one of his new ales, and I was trying it out, and unfortunately I drank a little much, and then I had to come into work, and let's just say I wasn't completely sober when I was on the job, and so I may have fallen asleep while I was on duty." It's like, but I woke up to somebody stumbling over some crates, and I was able just to catch a glimpse of what appeared to be a homeless man grabbing a chicken and running away with it.
Do you know how this man would have gotten in? This security here seems fairly tight. I mean, the windows look protected, and then, of course, the front door would have made a lot of noise, I'm assuming, opening and closing that.
It's like, well, I had the door open as I was smoking a pipe when I fell asleep. I was outside doing that.
Behind Levy, I'll speak to him in Dorvish again, and I'll ask him. So if this man is homeless, where would you say a lot of the homeless people here gather?
It's like, well, the homeless people are all over this town. I don't know where they stay exactly, but when he grabbed the chicken and ran, he seemed to shout something about eating well tonight or something like that.
Which way did he go?
And he sorry, I'm trying to get to the map. Where's the map? Oh, I switched it on mine. He indicates that. So basically, you guys are like down here somewhere.
Yeah, we're on the south side, you said.
Yeah.
He basically just indicates that he was able to kind of chase the guy for a little bit, but he's a dwarf, can't run nearly as fast as a guy. And he said he made his way kind of north, that way, but he wasn't able to keep up and lost track of him.
Got it. Okay. Well, is there anything else that you can tell us that might help us out with our investigation?
He's like, he also had an eye patch that'll probably help you figure out who he is.
Thought you were gonna say iPad. This is getting weird.
Carrying an iPad around. It's just
Okay.
a giant pad in the shape of the letter I. No, yeah. That's all he's got.
Cool.
Like, that's about it. He's like, please don't tell anybody. I need this job. It was a mistake, and I've learned my lesson.
If we are able to recover the merchandise, I won't be one to say anything.
It's like, well, then I certainly wish you the best of luck for my sake.
Me too. For your sake.
I just nod.
He does. He does say, if I will say, if he was looking to eat the chicken, chances are he probably want to make his way toward a butcher or something like that.
Is there a butcher in town that you would recommend?
There is one in the run.
Okay.
North.
Then we should head over that direction and talk to a butcher.
Right.
Shall we, boys?
Let's chow.
I think so.
Did you say let's shall?
Let's chow.
Yeah. Let's to the runs it is then.
Yep.
The runs. Oh my goodness.
The run.
God.
That's awesome. Going to the rounds. Got the rounds.
Hey,
We lost Levy.
Sorry, I'm grabbing some water.
who's got the runs here?
I can
Alright.
cure disease, don't worry.
As we walk away, as long as I find a spot where we feel pretty out of earshot of many people, I'll just kind of pose the question of the group of, well, after last night, we learned we have an excellent hunter and tracker of animals at our disposal. Do you think we get them involved now or wait it out?
I say let's do some looking for ourselves first, as we don't want to attach them to us quite yet.
I agree
Yeah.
with that statement. It's
My only thought is if this goes south, it's a problem much bigger than the lodge's reputation.
Right. Although
Well,
I did think of a great way if anything bad ever happens, and we happen to be in that warehouse again, is I could just start casting Dispel Magic on all of those chickens.
That sounds like a great idea.
I look at Levy as he says that, and I'm just like, well, I mean, that's certainly a way to get anything off our backs.
As a worst case scenario, it's something that could be done.
Yeah, but think about it this way: you do that, this whole town goes to shit.
Well,
Mm,
who knows? I mean, we're over the water, so how well can dinos swim?
I would not put it past any creature to be incapable of swimming. I mean, there's a lot of creatures
Agreed.
that you and I probably don't know exist that could probably be capable of swimming. So
It is more of a if things go south and we need to stick it to our employer. And they have to go
Fair
pretty,
enough.
pretty far south.
It's good to know your options.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I can cast this detect magic like ritually as much as we want. So I figure go over to the butcher and kind of once we get there, I can like cast it like right outside and see if I get any blips of magic from inside his shop, possibly.
BM with all the shopping and all the like running around this town that we've done in the last couple of days being here, would we have an idea where this butcher would be, or who would be the butcher in the run? Since we've spent time at both the run and the slip.
Yeah, I'd say you would. You know where it is. It's the run. The
He
run.
called it the run.
No, the
It's
run,
called the run.
slip. It's
There's
just
one
like,
run.
It's the run, not the runs.
This town's a
Okay.
mess.
The run. The run. Flip.
I mean, if you live in the run, this town's already gone to shit.
God.
My God,
Good
that was
pun.
bad.
So yeah, I'd say you've not gone to the butcher's shop, but it's not here on the map. It's not a major store. But yeah, you think you've crossed by. You've seen like some meats hanging in the window and stuff. Yeah, you think you know where it is.
All right. For now, I say we just take we take a trip to the butcher and see what we can find there.
Cool.
I mean, like I don't know who brought this up earlier, but if that chicken was to be killed, we would have already had a big situation on our hands.
Exactly,
so-
exactly. It's more of if maybe the butcher bought it and is waiting to keep it, or if they brought it in, or something. Okay. Cool.
To the runs.
Oh my God.
Okay, so you guys make your way up to the run. Eventually make your way over to where you believe the butcher shop to be. Looks like doors open. Looks like there's some people, in there, getting their meat butchered or whatever, buying whatever they need. What's your plan? Oh, the owner seems to be kind of this big burly human. He's got big mutton chops. He wears like an apron and stuff.
How busy does he look?
It comes in waves. It's early right now, so it's not like super busy, but it looks like some people are just, looking over his stock and, ordering some food and
All right,
ordering
so
meat.
I'll head up to that butcher guy and be like, my friend, good morning.
Assuming you're waiting till he's done,
Of course.
like it's your turn. Okay,
Yeah. Once it's our turn.
just barge in. Hello.
Everyone, get out! I'm
Yeah.
Let me get my new haircut.
I'll not go in. I'll kind of snoop around and just see if I can see any suspicious homeless people. But I know to kind of not just look for homeless people.
And before I went in, I wanted to have casted detect magic ritually.
Okay, that does take 10 minutes. So are you
Yeah,
waiting?
so-
are you
Yeah, I was waiting
for him
outside for 10 minutes.
Okay, you're waiting. So you're not going until he casts that spell.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait till he casts that spell. 'Cause
And then
he did mention that to do before we got in there.
And then are you going to go in while the spell's going
Mhm.
to like wee woo detect?
Yeah,
okay.
basically.
All right. Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, I want to
Right,
wee-woo
so
the
you-
whole thing.
So you guys wait as Levy just finds a nice corner to cast his ritual as he lays out the components. He eventually casts it. You detect the magic on you and your allies, all your magical weapons.
Mhm.
Spell's ready, so you guys can make your way in. And then Steel Scar, you approach the butcher, and as he sees you, he's like, Cigar, welcome to my shop. How may I help you? What do you need?
I was hoping you could help me with something that is going on recently. Did you, by any chance, have someone bring a chicken in?
kind of furrows his brow for a second. He's like, "Who's asking?"
I push him aside. Excuse me, sir. It's me. I can be asking. Someone stole one of my chickens from me, and you know, I was having these young boys help me out finding it, but we got a tip that someone might have brought it to you, and we are looking to get my chicken back. It's a family pet, unfortunately.
Make a deception check with disadvantage.
That would be a 15.
15. He kind of like looks at you for a minute, looks at Steel Scar. He's like, "Someone stole your chicken, eh?"
Yes.
Like, "Well, then I'm glad that I didn't. Wasn't willing to buy that chicken off of him." So, well, I had a man come in early this morning carrying a chicken, and he was asking if I'd be willing to buy it off of him, and wasn't comfortable with just buying poultry off of somebody. Don't know where it is. It seems like it was a good thing I didn't do it if it was stolen, but
It was, unfortunately.
yes. He's like, "Well, I turned him away. Told him I wasn't interested in buying his chicken, and he would have to go off and figure out someone else who wanted to buy it."
Do you know anyone else that might be in this town in that kind of industry that wouldn't have, such high moral standing as you?
He's like, "Well, only people I could think would be maybe other than him just cooking it himself. Maybe one of the taverns nearby might have been willing to purchase it off of him. I'm not exactly certain."
All right. Did you get a good look at what he looked like?
He says, he was elderly gentleman. He had a white hair and said he went by the name of Carnal. An
Carnal?
eye patch. Carnal, yes. Had an eye patch and just ragged, torn up clothes.
All right. Well, thank you so much. Hopefully, we can find our chicken.
Of course. Oh, and when he did walk away, I noticed that he stopped by, and just looked at a sign over there on the wall. I didn't get a chance to look at it, but he seemed to look at it for a few minutes or a few moments before making his way away.
Oh, I will take a look then. Thank you very much. Boys,
Okay,
let's
okay.
go, please.
Yes, sir.
All right. He goes back to the book.
As to play along with what the act that Levy is doing.
Thank you.
Oh, you said yes, sir. I
Yes,
didn't even-
yeah.
Sorry, I can like hear my children. One of them is shouting "Dad."
I don't hear your children.
No, that's good. I'm worried one of them's gonna, because you can't see, I have like a curtain here blocking because I don't have a door yet in my basement, and there have been a few times where they'll just pop in and freak me out. Oh god!
I'm paying them in candy for the Halloween episode.
All right. So you guys step out of the butcher shop. What do you like to do?
Can I look at the sign?
Yes.
Yep. So you can see kind of posted on some stone wall or something. It looks like it just says at the top, "Cock race." And it just has like a picture of a chicken, and it says,
Sick.
it says to the bottom, "Enter in at the squeaky rudder. See if your cock is the fastest."
All right.
say-
Well then.
Tehren.
I hope we don't need a chicken to get in there.
Well, Levy, looks like we know where our cock went.
I just face palm. Sorry for, by the way, of interrupting you, Steel Scar. I didn't mean to, but I wanted to
No.
make sure
No,
that
no.
the conversation was directed the right way.
No, it's fine. You are the one with the silver tongue here.
Ah, yes, that should be my name.
Am I
should
am
change
I
my name.
nearby? I don't know.
I'm
I was
assuming
creeping
you
around.
guys-
I don't know if I saw anything.
You didn't. You're looking around. You didn't see much. It didn't.
I didn't figure much, but
No.
so I would have joined up with them as they came out. So I would have been there for this, and I said, I think Steel Scar would make a great chicken.
I mean, we can make one.
Surprise!
Surprise.
I mean, if need be, I could become a chicken, I guess.
I mean, I've never been an animal before.
I mean, the only one.
Steel Scar have.
Well, the only
It
one here
can't be
that's
Levy.
the one here that's been transformed before, and I look at Casimir, is right over there.
Well, so have you.
You got
haven't
turned
you?
into a bunny.
We turned you
You
into
were-
a rabbit in the.
Yeah,
You
you
were
turned
born-
into a bunny. I was turned
Oh,
into a
yeah.
dragon.
That's
So
true. That's
GM,
true. That's right.
GM,
Yeah.
does Levy know what a red panda is?
I do not know. He'd have to probably make a nature check, and
Like a nature
I
check,
heard
but
your kid.
yeah, you hear my daughter. She's shouting, "Dad, can you hear
roll
me?"
the 15 on the nature check.
You're not certain what a red panda is.
No,
No.
I don't know.
Damn.
Okay.
The kids love you so much.
Shall we head to the squeaky rudder and potentially have our chicken?
Yes.
Um,
If it,
I probably
You
want to
wanna-
cast detect magic one more time before I head in, so I can
Alright.
see if we
One
can
more,
find our
one more
chicken.
wee woo.
Yeah.
All
Um,
right.
speaking of, I can only do that though if I don't use polymorph, because if I use polymorph, that's concentration as well. So if we want to actually turn one of you into a chicken to race it, if that's the only way to get in, then I won't be able to do a detect magic, but we'll have to find the.
well,
Could
I'm just trying to
we
think of ways to
just
speed up the
say we
chicken.
kept it outside and come
um,
back in?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I look at Levy and I'm like, well, a lot of these establishments, there are people, and I'm not speaking from experience, but I'm speaking from the fact that I don't know how the law works in this town, but there are places where they hold illegal competitions where people provide and then others just bet. Maybe if they have just people who can bet without providing the chicken, maybe that's our ticket in.
Yeah, that might be. We could be there to bet. All right, let's go. Let's check out the squeaky rudder then.
I mean, it
Sounds
seems
like
that
an
it's.
excuse not to be turned into a chicken.
I mean, it seems that it's more open here because there is an actual sign posted.
Yeah, it's an advertisement for it.
So maybe we can say we're here to just place bets.
Yep.
You can roll a history check to see what you know about the town of Sailport. Anyone who'd be interested.
Sure. I
I'm
mean,
not.
Okay.
I am. Oh, that's a natural 20.
Natural 20. Okay.
I got 17.
But it's a -1, right?
Yeah, it's a 19. Yeah,
Anyone else?
Take it away from me.
I
GM.
rolled a 17.
Were you gonna roll Casimir now?
I'll do it for giggles, but I don't think I'm gonna come anywhere near his nat 20.
Was it a nat 20 or not?
That's a nat 1.
Where are we? Where are we?
So per norm, I'm just staring at my little collection of rocks. They're multiplying.
He's just collecting them.
Yeah.
Nice.
It's
Okay.
time for you to
Every
throw that.
failed roll is just another rock I've picked up.
We need a tally
Nice.
to know how many rocks you have in your collection.
I think I'm at 13.
Wow.
No. Wait, no. If I was going off of nat 1s, I'm at 4 rocks.
Nice. Okay. So Steel Scar and Elamir. So you know, but you don't know a ton about Sailport. You know from, if you remember way back when you were in Redbrook, I'm blanking on his name, the king of Redbrook,
Yeah.
or Lord, he wasn't a king, I'm sorry, the Lord of Redbrook, his name was Lord Montevere, told you that the leader of Sailport was a man by the name of Gethrin Gellows.
And he told us that he lived on top of the town, right?
Told you that, yes, Gethrin lives in the top of the town. Yes, you're assuming in the giant shell that you can see.
Yeah.
And Steel Scar, what you kind of know just from being in the military about Sailport is that basically the way that like Thane is laid out is it's a bunch of kind of smaller kingdoms, and there's kind of a high king, and the high king is located in the city of, oh god, I'm blanking on my own city name. Not bad. Ilum. And basically there's a bunch for the human, basically human kingdoms, right? There's dwarven kingdoms and elven kingdoms, but the humans basically are collected into kingdoms. There's and there's a High King in Ilum. Basically, Sailport for a long time was basically a pirate city. It was outside the law for a long time, but it seemed that Gethrin was sick of the pirate life or something at some point and decided that he wanted to cozy up and, present himself as a more typical leader, and has been basically doing his best to,
Act like a lord.
well, yes, I can't think of the word, like ingratiate himself back, into the High King of the human settlements in Athene. So basically, it kind of used to be Wild Wild West, and recently, a lot of the previous laws that existed in Sailport that things were legal have become illegal, and for some of people that has become an issue because they were so used to they were fine with the way things were, but because Gethrin is doing his best to basically ingratiate himself, the High King, he's had to make some changes.
I relayed this info to the party.
Okay. And Elamir, that's something that just being around Thane and your own training, that's just something that you're aware of.
Cool.
So yes. So what were you guys running ahead to the Squeaky Rudder?
Yeah, trying to participate in some gambling.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
And
Right.
I, with the information that you just gave us, I could kind of make out the fact that gambling is somewhat still legal here, as it is a means of income for the town.
Yes, you're assuming that it was, since it's posted, it's not.
Illegal.
At least the racing.
Yeah, like certain things like this would be legal since it's being posted publicly.
Yes.
Okay.
So yeah. All right, so you guys make your way to Squeaky Rudder. It's not far from the butcher shop. It's actually near Hector's. You guys make your way to the Squeaky Rudder.
Before we go in,
Yes.
Levy, you're still gonna do your thing, correct?
Yeah,
Before we
yeah.
go
So
in?
I'll spend the 10 minutes to cast it again.
Okay, it's been 10 minutes casting your detect magic spell, and then you guys can make your way inside.
Mhm.
It seems like there's a decent amount of people here. Even so, I'd say at this point, just your investigation, maybe like 10 or 11 o'clock in the morning at this point. Decent amount of people here, maybe a lunch crowd, you're not sure exactly. But the it's a nice hearth. There's nothing going. It's the middle of the day, but there's just some people scattered around eating food, drinking. People look like they've just come in from bringing in their shipments, taking a break, resting.
Is
Hear
there
some
someone that looks
music.
like a like someone that would take like an order, or like someone that's in charge or working there?
You can see that there is a bar, and there seems to be a halfling at the bar who seems to be working. There's some barmaids and walking around, and I'm helping the waiter or the patrons.
Cool. Can I go up to the bar then?
Make up to the bar. You see a halfling.
I follow
He's
him.
He's got kind of like these brownish hair, kind of mutton chops. Kind of goes down, and he's like, welcome to the Squeaky Rudder. What can I get you?
I was hoping to see some cock racing.
Ah, you want to see the cocks?
I want to see the cocks.
He's like, yes, the cock races are actually going to begin relatively soon. We were just getting people their orders who wanted to view the spectacle.
Absolutely. What do you got?
He's like, they actually take place downstairs if you'd like to.
No. I mean for the orders. What can we order here?
We've got just some drinks, some food, whatever anything particular you're looking for.
Give
I'll
me
have
something
some
fried
tea,
and
thank you.
fatty.
Deep fried and fatty.
Fried and fatty.
He's like, I've got something I think you'll like. What did you say, Casimir?
Tea, please.
Tea? Okay. All right, so you get you
Elamir
tea.
wonders if they sell chicken wings, but he doesn't ask. It's more just an internal
Made from the
dialogue.
made from the flesh of the losers.
Something like that. That's where my mind was.
So-
Are we able to go downstairs and watch? Because I would love to see it.
Well, of course. I if you could stay nearby, I just need to get
Yeah.
your food real quick. He looks like he does something with the food and brings it back, and it's just like this stick, and on the stick is just this kind of just like chunk of meat on it, kind of wrapped around.
Wonderful. I'm not gonna ask what it is. How much do I owe you for the snack?
He's like, I'll just for the tea and the meat, or just the meat.
Both. Both's fine. You guys want
Just,
anything in?
I'm good. Thank
just
you.
a single silver will be.
I toss him a silver.
All right. I can make your way downstairs if you want to see the cock racing. It'll be starting soon.
Very well. So we head downstairs.
I look at Levy and I'm like, to the cocks.
All right. So you guys make your way downstairs.
Did you purposely call it cock racing?
Yeah.
It's called.
It's cock racing. I mean,
It's cock racing.
I know that, man. So you guys make your way downstairs, and there's kind of like as you're getting close, you can hear the commotion from downstairs, and there's like just lots of people. There's some tables down there, like standing tables for people to watch. And as you're walking down, you can kind of see like what looks like what you're assuming to be the racetrack. It's just kind of in the center of the room, and you can just see a few things. Basically, it's kind of a large, like, kind of circle thing. And on that, you can see, like, looks like what you assume to maybe be like a starting line. It's all like dirt and stuff too. But and then there's a spot where it looks like there seems to be like some like just different obstacles in the way. If you want to get a closer look, you can. But it looks like there's obstacles on this track. And you guys can see there's a lot of people just like, you can hear like chickens and people are just like the chickens are in cages and stuff. People are talking and all that stuff.
Do I see our perp that we're looking for?
Go ahead and roll a perception check.
That is a shitty roll. That is a 3.
A 3. Yeah, you don't see him anywhere.
Do
A lot
I
of people.
get any blips from my detect magic?
Oh, I forget you still have that going. Yes, you do detect that there is. I'm assuming you kind of walk around the room.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh yeah, you pick up where some magic could be.
I hear some beeping.
Yes, that's my son's monitor. I just told my
Oh.
wife to just unplug it. He doesn't need it right now.
So I get some blips as I walk around.
Yep. Just beep,
Where at?
beep, beep. All right, so you make your way over and you to the source of the blips, and you can see what someone who seemed to fit the description of your man. Kind of got ragged clothes, kind of like stringy white hair. He's got his eye patch, and he's kind of just holding this chicken. He's just kind of like looking around at everybody. Just kind of like looks like he's kind of keeping to himself.
I would like to like motion over to all the guys and make sure that we can kind of go over and kind of surround him right now.
I was gonna say, do you want me to try to cover some exits or anything like that?
Yeah,
Shoot him.
actually, yeah. Elamir would definitely be a good exit coverer.
Looks like there's really only one exit out of here. It's
Exactly,
the step.
even better.
Okay, so I will be near the steps.
Just lay across the steps. People can't get.
Start charging admission.
Walk up to him. My nice cock you got there.
I think it's a good cock too. If you'd like to make a bet on it, you can make a bet if you'd like.
What's the prize payout for here?
He's like,
how much do you get for winning?
Just depends on the people who are entering. But I am hoping that can make a decent bit of coin.
Yeah. See, the thing is this chicken here. This chicken is my chicken, and I know for a fact that you took my chicken from me. So here's the thing: we can make this hard, or we can make this very easy and somewhat profitable for you. How would I pay you 10 gold for that chicken, and we go along our way, and you don't see us, and you don't steal from us again?
He looks like a little hesitant. Go ahead and make a persuasion check.
I am towering
I
right
will
next to
give
the.
that.
Yeah, this is more
advantage.
persuasion.
Intimidate.
Intimidation.
It's Levy and then 2. Yes, let's do that. So, Steel Scar and Casimir, go ahead and roll intimidation. Just straight intimidation, based on that. But you guys are just
So
give
my
Levy
persuasion
2
was a
big armored
28.
men.
My intimidation is a 22.
Wow. Casimir.
11.
11.
Wait, can I use luck to reroll?
If you want.
Go for
You
it.
want?
like to. Okay, a 16's better.
There
Okay.
you go.
So did you roll with advantage, Levy, then?
No.
Okay, go ahead and roll with advantage. I don't know how you're going to do better in 28, but, maybe.
Natural 20, maybe?
No, that one was only a 16.
Okay. Okay, so 28. Persuasion. Or, I'm sorry, were you trying to persuade him?
Yeah,
or
I'm trying to
intimidate
persuade him to just take.
Okay.
Because like
But
I'm
letting
offering
him-
him gold. I'm not intimidating him
Yeah.
to just get it for free. I'm just like, here.
Okay.
I'm willing to pay you for it. 10 gold.
He kind of like holds the chicken and is like, that does sound like a pretty good deal, but there's a problem. I have already entered the chicken to the race. I need a chicken to race. So unless you have a chicken on your hands, this is the only chicken that's going to have to race.
Turn him into a chicken. Make him race.
I whisper into Levy's ear like, if we wanna keep this chicken safe and have a chicken, I mean, we did discuss that you could turn me into a chicken, and knowing that I'm the chicken, we could probably make some money out of it.
Yeah. I will like have Steelscar kind of like get in front of me, and then call Casimir over and like try and like block the view from a lot of people.
So
Touch.
what I'll do is like I'll kind of like kneel down a bit as to not be standing so tall.
Yeah, like you're tying your shoe or something.
Yeah, like that. I'm fixing my boot. There you go.
Yeah, exactly. Fixing your boot. And then I just touch Steelscar and I cast Polymorph and turn him into a chicken.
Okay, do me a favor. Go ahead and roll a stealth check.
Who?
If you're trying to be stealthy here.
If I'm rolling a stealth check and I'm not moving,
Not you, Levy.
So
Oh, okay.
I rolled a 10 and I have a +4, so 14.
Would I understand? Would I kind of see this and understand what's happening?
You could probably see what they're doing because you're keeping an eye on them, but you're not certain you'd be able to get over there to do anything in time.
But could I have reasonably deduced that they were trying to turn him into a chicken?
We did talk about it beforehand.
You
but
did. They
it's
did.
more
You
of-
guys did talk about, but it seemed like it was a pretty quick, and it's kind of a
Mhm.
crowded area. I don't know that you'd be able to get there in time to be able to. What were you?
If I was going to realize it, I was going to try to cause a diversion of some sort.
Okay. If you're gonna just shout something or do something, then yes, I'd say you could probably do that. What would you like to do?
Do I see a man with a beer or something nearby?
Yeah.
I'll just spill it on him.
All right. Go ahead and make a performance check. Or are you like trying to feign that you tripped, or are you trying to just walk over and just smack it out of his hand? What are you trying to do?
Yeah, like fake that I tripped and you'd be very loud about my apology and act belligerent.
Okay, make a performance check.
Okay, got a big +0 on this. 17, not bad.
17. Okay. So yeah, you kind of like walk as you see them doing this. You can tell like you guys had talked about him becoming a chicken. So you go ahead and you walk toward a guy with a beer, and you kind of just like trip and like fall on it and knock his beer over, and kind of like there's a people kind of move out of the way, and he's like, "Aye, you got to
Like,
buy me another one after that."
Of course, that's a horrible way to start a day. Come with me, come with me. And I'm like, you got friends? I'll buy them all a drink.
And he's like,
I'll take them
"Aye."
upstairs.
All right, yeah.
And then in that
It's gonna
commotion,
cost 1 gold with the amount of the amount of ale that they all buy.
Okay.
One
Oh.
gold. There you go.
Elamir's got like a bajillion gold.
I have to drop in the bucket for him. All right.
Oh,
So you guys, Elamir takes the guys up and buys them a beer. Okay, so I would say, you could roll that stealth with advantage.
cool. It's not any better.
Okay.
So 14.
All that work, Elamir, is wasted.
That gold piece he wasted for you.
Okay. These people end up being my new party, and I leave you guys.
Yeah.
Just Elamir's gone. All right, so you think you reasonably do it stealthily enough as
Mhm.
you touch Steel Scars. He turns into a little chicken. Is there any particular color you want him to be, or just a regular brown looking chicken?
rainbow.
I want him to be one of those black chickens, like completely all black chickens.
Okay, it's just a black chicken.
Yeah.
And the guy sees this and kind of like, oh gosh,
Chicken.
like Okay. Not every day I see that, but all right.
Now, let's continue our transaction, sir.
It's like, well, how do I know that this chicken's gonna run well?
Well, you can trust us, or you could not. But we're going to be betting on this chicken.
As he's saying that, I'm pecking the guy's leg, like. Hold on, wait, because I'm gonna look up the thing on it. Would I understand what they're saying?
Yes, you still understand
Yes.
common.
You understand what they're saying,
Okay.
you cannot speak it.
Okay, so as he's
That's why I
saying,
was able to like drop you off my back when I was a dragon. When you
okay,
were
so
going
so
yip,
as I hear him say, how do I know this chicken will be any good at running? I start pecking its leg,
Okay.
as
All right.
to make it seem like he's offending me.
No, okay. So we've had this whole conversation when he became a rabbit. When you polymorph, you become that creature. He is a chicken, so for all intents and purposes, his
Oh
stats.
yeah, since
The
he
only
became
reason-
a dragon
the
because
reason you
yeah, his
understood-
intelligence would have dropped.
Yeah.
The reason you
too.
understood.
oh yeah, my intelligence
him,
is a -4, so no,
Was
I would
'cause-
not understand.
the dragon could speak common. I think.
Yeah.
Is the reason
Yeah.
that you can understand.
Mm.
I have no languages,
Okay.
so
Yeah.
But as a chicken, you still remember what you guys were doing. Like you
Yes.
still comprehend your reason for being here.
Yep.
Yeah, run fast.
You just run and peck again. Okay. Go make a persuasion check. I will give you advantage on it. Not that you need it.
29.
He's like, fine. Give me the 10 gold and I'll give you the chicken and we'll see how yours does.
Okay, I give him the 10 gold.
Okay.
And now I have the chicken. Can I put the chicken in my bag of holding?
no.
It's a polymorph spell. It's not a bag of holding and a bag of holding. It's fine.
Yeah, but they can like suffocate.
It
There's-
takes days.
It takes a while. We're fine.
And I gotta look up. Maybe
Can you?
survive.
I mean, like, are
and
other
Breathing
people
creatures
just
creatures
walking
inside a
around
bag of
holding
holding
chickens?
can survive up to a
Can
number
you-
of minutes equal to 10 divided by the number of creatures within. So
I gotta get
it's
some water.
it
While y'all
can,
figure
10
this
minutes.
it'll be
out.
good for 10 minutes,
So
and
it
that's
can be
if
in
you
there for-
close it completely.
You can be in there for 10 minutes.
Okay.
I mean, would it be too crazy to see just a person holding a chicken if you're in a room full of chickens?
No, it wouldn't. But it would be kind of interesting. It would probably be weird that we're not racing our chicken.
We're first timers. We're shy.
Yeah, that's fine.
You're gonna hold the chicken or you're gonna put it in the bag of holding?
I'm gonna put it in the bag of holding, and I'm going to probably
Just open the bag every 10 minutes and it'll be okay.
Yeah, I can do that. But I was thinking about just putting in the bag of holding and then heading back to the warehouse right now, while the rest of the party can kind of like stay in here and bet on the races and stuff.
So you're heading back.
So
You're
I
not
was
staying.
thinking, yeah, like, what do you guys think? Should I take this and head back? Get it?
Yes, yes.
Get this
Getting
taken
back
care
as
of.
fast as possible seems like the smartest thing we could possibly do. Of course, my character wouldn't be wise enough to know that, in order to know about the bag of holding. So
I mean, I have a bag of holding.
yeah, but I would have no idea. Like, oh, with something breathe in it. So
Yeah. But more of, and then I'd be like, all right, I want to get.
It's just you and APOC right now.
Yeah. Well, no,
You and
I'd probably go
Captain.
over to you too.
In a chicken steel scar.
And-
Well, I'm upstairs with the
Oh, you're
boys.
upstairs. Okay, you went upstairs to go buy everyone drinks, right?
I would probably
alright.
head back with Levy, since Elamir would probably come back downstairs.
Who's gonna
Scar
raise
can-
the steel scar?
No. Casimir,
Steel Scar's
you need to
getting-
race with Steel Scar. Like, you need to make sure Steel Scar
Oh,
races.
just watch. Oh, okay.
And then I want to give
Make
you
sure the
like
chicken runs.
200 gold and just bet on Steel Scar.
Oh, I have plenty to bet.
But 200 of my gold. I want to place a bet on
Oh.
Steel Scar.
Okay, so 200 your gold to put on Steel Scar.
Yeah.
I ask you how much I should bet on Steel Scar.
However much you think you want to bet. I figure 200 gold for me is, what I'm willing to lose. But at the
Okay.
same time, I have no idea what the maximum bet is for this kind of establishment.
So the spell will just keep on going, right? You don't
Yeah.
have to worry
Concentration
about it?
for an hour.
Wow.
Okay.
I will say, so as you guys are having this discussion, you're thinking, you notice that the chicken cock racetrack seems to, like I said, have some obstacles. And the obstacles that you, as you notice that they're kind of preparing them for the race, because the race seems like it's about to start. You see a bed of spikes. You see a
Is this how
wall.
Steel Scar dies?
You see these large metal balls, and you see a hoop. And as you're looking at the hoop,
GM?
you see a guy walk toward with a torch and just light it on fire.
Do I see anyone like checking the chickens for drugs or magic or anything like that? I doubt
you
it in
see-
this kind of
you see-
establishment, but
make a perception check.
DM,
Okay.
when I become a chicken,
Oh, here.
should I take the hit points that are given, or can
Here.
I do the roll
Here.
for them?
Here you
okay.
go.
So I asked Levy if we think we can get away with adding some magical
I just-
boosts to
I
Steel
just sent you
Scar.
the I just sent you the
Absolutely.
stat block. I sent you the stat
Absolutely.
block for your chicken.
Okay.
That's your stat block.
Oh, that's even better than what I saw.
Armor class of 11, hit points of 3. Okay, I want to boost those hit points.
3 hit
Speed, I
points.
don't have any way I could boost it. Elamir, I wish was down here. Ooh, you can fly. Good.
I can't boost speed.
Perception.
I'd say at this
11.
point, Elamir's probably come down with the buddies that he's purchased ale for.
Okay. Would he be nearby?
I would assume he's fine. You guys.
Yeah, I'll wrap up with
Okay.
them. Like, nice meeting you, gentlemen. Sorry for the
So
accident.
Elamir, would you react to me like asking Levy, "Hey, can we get away with boosting our chicken?"
So make a perception check to see if you see anybody like checking the chickens for anything.
I rolled an 11.
Okay. You look around. You don't see anyone who seems to be like checking these chickens. But
My
you
opinion.
guys feel you are running out of time, so you gotta act quickly. It looks like you just hear someone be like, "All right, racers, get your chickens ready to go."
Well, I would like to cast Bless on our chicken.
Okay, you bless the chicken. It only has a minute though on it, right?
Ah, crap, you're right.
I'll pull out my loot and just start strumming a little bit and
Of course, he's
give,
still an
bardic
ally, so he'll be
inspiration
close
to
enough
him.
for staves, so that's good.
So I'm
So you're-
inspiring this chicken. This
inspiring
chicken
the
is
chicken.
inspired.
You're inspiring the cock. All
I'm
right.
inspired, yeah.
All right.
So Levy's
and
Rise
then
to the
Back.
occasion.
I'm gonna let the guys know that I'm heading
Um,
back right now.
Catherine is blessing the cock.
It is a
Eleanor,
D8,
do you want to
correct?
do anything to the
Inspiration?
cock?
Just enjoy the show.
I think I was gonna do heroism. So he'll be immune to frightened effects, and he'll get temporary hit points equal to my spell casting ability modifier
When was that
at the
last?
start of each of its turns.
So I want you, who's ever going to cast a spell on you, need to make a stealth check because you're over here pumping this chicken full of
Full of hormones.
I'm just picturing like boxers, like you're hyping your person up in the ring.
Okay.
Casimir's just standing in the corner, and be like, "You got this."
Injecting him with
Is
some
is
like
stealth
chicken
or sleight
roids.
of hand?
I would say sleight of hand. That's probably a lot better than stealth. Not that it's
Oh shit! My
necessarily
stealth, my
better
sleight of
for
hand
you.
is way better than my stealth.
Yeah. I didn't think about it. Sleight of hand makes more sense.
Yeah, it
I'm,
does.
I'm gonna burn one of my limited lucks because that was a 2.
Go for it.
You just like, I bless you.
Run, chicken, run! Just go with it, being as loud as possible. I got an 18.
18. Okay, you think that you're able to stealthily, without many people seeing, kind of have like Levy and Elamir kind of like, move around and just as you pump this chicken full of stuff, and Carnal, the guy's like, you're breaking the rules. Don't want to get disqualified. Don't let anyone see you.
Of course. And then I'm gonna leave now and start going
Okay, you're
back.
leaving.
Yeah.
Okay.
Chickens in the bag of holding, and I'm heading out. And I'm letting the
Okay.
guys know, like, I'm
So,
returning
um,
our wares.
Just
So
to make
Steel
sure.
Scar, you're going to be immune to being frightened, and you just got +4 hit points, and you're going to get +4 hit points each round.
Okay,
Wow.
so
How long does that last?
I have to channel it for 1 minute.
Okay, so you.
So
All
it's
right.
only going to
so-
last for like the start of the race, honestly.
yeah, it's not going to be a ton of time. Okay.
But any
So look-
boost is boost.
so here's my question.
Yeah, what's your question?
So you said it's a +4 from you, and I have inspiration from Levy.
Yes.
Yeah,
Which is 10 minutes.
as well
Inspiration.
as immunity from fear effects. Or just fear,
Perfect.
I guess. It doesn't
As a
clarify.
chicken, would I still have his +4 if I have to do any saving throws?
You're
Does it give
still an
you-
ally within range.
Oh, you're saying because because of his aura.
Or protection.
I didn't think about that.
It's still his soul, and he's still him.
Yeah,
even
no,
though
I
he's
say you,
physically
I
been
say you did it.
changed.
Yeah.
Like, I'm just trying to make sure not to roll things that I shouldn't.
Nope, I got it. Okay, so all right,
go.
so at this point, you got 1 minute, so you gotta get the chickens there.
Okay, I get him
Where's
to
my
the
bag
starting
too?
line.
So so the the highest bet you can go is 10 gold.
Okay.
It's not a,
Oh, okay. Then yeah, I put down 10 gold for Levy and 10 for me. If they'll let me put down a bet for Levy.
okay. For your bud, you could just give it to Elamir and have Elamir do it.
Yeah.
But okay, so you put down your bets, and you're betting on Steel Scar. So you guys make your way to starting lines. Get the cocks lined up on the starting line, and Steel Scar. They set you down. You're looking at this kind of like racetrack looking thing. It's like all dirt, and you can see that the dirt's been kind of kicked up, and there are claw marks in it from the other chickens. So you're like ready to go. Chicken Steel
Communicate
Scar
with other chickens.
ready to go. Can you what?
Can you communicate with the other chickens?
I mean, I don't know that chickens necessarily are talking to each other, but you can definitely understand what they're. There's a lot of
Whatever
chicken.
form of language.
Yeah, there's a lot of excitement these chickens have.
You
All right,
just hear Steel Scar being loud.
All right. So Casimir, you can feel that your heroism spell is gonna wrap up soon.
Okay.
So they, as you get closer, the guy's like, "The Colonel, this looks like a different chicken than the one that you were going to enter. Where did you get it?" And Colonel is like, roll for him.
Oh, come on.
Where's my D20?
I wanted to race as a chicken.
He's like, "Oh, it's just last change at the moment. And he just seems like he completely blows it." And so the race coordinator's like, "Well, I'm not sure that we can let you chicken enter this race.
Can I try and speak up?
If you'd like."
I say, well, the other chicken he borrowed from a friend. This was the chicken he was actually supposed to enter.
To make a deception check.
Okay.
Come on.
Let's use that die. 19 plus 4 for 23.
Ooh.
Thank God.
The first
Feeling
time Casimir rolls good.
Yeah, I stopped using the other dice.
That's a smart move.
Yeah, these are going. This one's going into dice jail. There we go.
He's like, "And who are you?" Casimir. He's like, "And who are you?"
A sponsor of his, because there's sure as shit no way he could ever afford these races on his own.
And he's kind of
He
like
owes me some work.
He laughs. He's like, "Aye, that's right. All right, fine, lazy bum. Let you enter your cock in the race." All right. So they put you on the starting line, Steel Scar. Everyone's kind of cheering. Whoa! A lot of excitement as everyone's excited and ready to go. And someone just basically, you're like in these like little holding cells things, like what they have the horses in when they horse race, and the things are going to open up. Steel Scar. So as the race is just about to start, Steel Scar, I need you to make an initiative check.
All right.
Roll initiative.
Roll high.
And
Nice.
you'll be using the chicken's dex.
I know. +1. So
Alright.
it's 19 total. I
Okay.
rolled oh wait. Oh no, I'm not gonna use that. But inspiration would have worked here too, huh?
No, you can't. You can't add inspiration to your initiative rolls.
Okay, that's fair. So yeah, 19 then.
Okay,
18
so
plus,
also,
18 plus 1.
there are 3 other chickens that are into it. It's a brown one, a white one, and like a white and black one. All right, so brown one, white one, red. Oh, wow, are you kidding me? Okay. Okay. What did you roll?
19 total.
Oh, okay. So as the gates open, chicken Steel Scar, you just book it, and you just start your little claws dig into the dirt. You start running, and you just leave those other chickens in the dust.
Perfect.
So the
Do I
current,
win?
the current standing is Steel Scar's in first, followed by brown and white chicken that are just like neck and neck, and then the black chicken just seemed like it missed its starting point. It's in the end, or in last place. So first, as you start to run the chicken Steel Scar, you see this large bed of spikes as you approach it, and you need to make just a dex check to jump over it.
A dex check. This is where I can use inspiration.
If you
correct?
need to, yes.
Also, Casimir, the spell is about to run out.
Would-
Okay.
So
Basically, I'm
Okay.
giving you this one check as he's gonna have it.
Okay,
So-
so you'll have some extra health if you fuck up.
okay, so this would be another +4 then.
Well, you have the +4 is
Only on saves.
is on your health. So if you screw up and get hit by the spikes, the temporary hit points will take the hit rather than your hit points.
Oh, so the temporary hit points don't restack again, right?
Oh no, they have stacked. Good point. So you do have extra. So we're
Yeah,
gonna
no,
tail end.
10 hit points don't stack.
Yeah, they just refresh.
Yep.
You can't.
Oh, so
Oh, so
stack
it just
them.
refreshes
Yeah.
each round.
Mhm.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Oh, okay. Cool.
And so it's
Okay.
about to wrap up. So you're only gonna get what, but his aura that you're in only gives it on saves, not on
No,
checks.
yeah. That's
Yeah.
I know about that one. I was asking about the other spell he casted
Yeah.
on me. That's why.
Yep. Okay.
Oh, bless. Yeah. So you've got
Yeah.
bless and
Oh, you did do bless as well.
No, you did the one that gives me the +4. And
actually, I
no,
don't think I'm allowed to do both because they're both concentrations.
Yeah,
Right? You
sorry.
only have
Just go
heroism,
you
not
can go
yeah,
for it.
yeah. You said I have I'm immune to fear or something like that.
immune to fear, and you have the bonus hit points.
That okay. So roll just a dex.
Yeah. Straight decks.
All right.
Yeah, one do it.
15.
15
Yeah.
total.
14 plus 1. 14 plus 1. Yeah.
Okay. Steel Scar runs up to that. Like, it's kind of this big gap that you have to run. You just run and jump and flap your little wings like, as you fly over. You're able to successfully make it as Casimir's spell ends. We're going to roll for the other chickens real quick. I'm going to move this down so it's closer to my notes. Okay. We're gonna
I
roll.
am so nervous right now because if I
I
fuck
know
up,
this
I
is so
can.
exciting.
No, it's not.
It's gonna be hilarious if the chicken dies and then Steel Scar just like
Just
untransforms.
shows up on the
and it's just like,
track.
oh, there's this.
There's a
big
man
dude.
on the field. All right. So brown chicken goes to run, and as it runs, it kind of misses the edge as it kind of like falls down, falls into the spikes as it gets its little foot as it kind of like starts to flap up. All right, next chicken. Man, I'm not rolling well tonight. The white chicken runs up too, and that one, as it goes to run, it just straight up just like falls into the spikes.
Dies.
She gets hurt. Second chicken rolls better. The which one was it? The white and black chicken is able to run up. It just flaps over as that one lands behind you. Now the standing is Steel Scar in first, followed by the white and black chicken as the brown and white chickens bring up the rear. Let's just keep my notes. All right, so as you guys you start to round a corner, and as you go, there's a large wall that you have to get over. So Steel Scar, you need to climb over this wall. So go ahead and how would you like to climb it?
I would like to use acrobatics to climb it.
Well, you don't have that skill, so
Well, dexterity.
okay. So you're just gonna attempt to straight up run up this wall as a chicken?
Wait. So it. Oh, I can try to. How high is this wall? Would it be?
Looks like it's about 5 feet. It's not super tall,
Oh,
but you have to
I
get
can
over.
fly, I can fly over it then because
Okay.
I got fly for 15 feet.
Okay. Go ahead. I just want you to make a athletics check as you're getting near it. So you're basically running and just having to jump and flap. I mean, you're a chicken.
Oh crap!
Down
A
there.
strength check. Shit. Okay.
No athletics. It'd be athletics.
Athletics is strength.
Athletics is
I'm
strength.
sorry. I meant to
I
say.
would know. I'm a
Dex.
strength major.
I'm saying it's dex. That's what I mean to
Okay.
say.
Ooh. That's no bueno.
You
Oh, thank
you have
goodness.
my inspiration.
I know.
Yeah.
I had to use it because it was gonna be bad.
That's a D8 you can add.
Yeah, it's 9, 10, 11,
I just realized I could have done my warding bond, and that would have been way smarter than the other spell. Whoops.
14
I, for
total.
want to see him turn into a man.
14 total.
14 total. I had to use like
Alright.
everything in my arsenal for that one.
All right, to what you needed to get over, so you're able to jump over,
Ooh.
and get over as the other chickens. Let's see how they do. Let's roll so the
You said the white one was behind me.
no, the white and black one was behind you. All right, so I'm
That
just
one.
like keeping track of each. All right, white and black one is able to make it over, so he's still just right behind you. Tail, you got a decent lead, but he's the one next one behind you. The brown one is able to make it over the wall as well. And the white one just seems to really be struggling. He's sitting in the back there. Like, you can't see it, but just out of your peripheral chicken vision, he can't He's not making it over that wall. All right. As you guys continue forward, you eventually see, as you're going, you see like this kind of like gauntlet where these like swinging metal balls are, and you're gonna have to make your way through. So I want you to make another dex check as you attempt to weave through these swinging balls.
Shit, so much dex.
I mean, it's the only stat that the chicken has.
I know. Oh,
Everything else is doom.
This one wasn't as good. It's only a 12 total.
12. Okay, as you're running through, you get hit by one of the balls as you take 2 points of bludgeoning damage.
All right.
shit.
All right. Sorry, I've been
Oh.
watching too much Bob's Burgers.
I was gonna say that sounded.
As we're gonna see how this goes.
But would I have made it through already, taking the damage?
You make it through, but we're gonna see how the other ones do to see where the standings are. Ooh, brown chicken rolled well. All right. Ooh, white chicken rolled well.
Damn.
Spotted chicken or white and black didn't roll well.
Huh. Oh, white and black was the one right behind me. So
Yeah. All right, so the brown chicken now overtakes the white and black chicken, and it's still you're in front, but that brown chicken's moving up on you. And at this point, out of the corner of your eye, you can see it's the white chicken passes up the black and white chicken. And now, as you approach the final obstacle, Steel Scar, you need to jump through a flaming hoop. So go ahead and make a dex check.
wouldn't this be more like a safe throw here?
Nope, you're jumping through, so you're able to jump through without burning yourself.
Inspiration was a one-time thing, right?
Yep, you used it.
I'm so nervous, guys.
Believe in yourself.
Well, I don't know how good this is gonna be, but it's a 16 total. 15 plus 1.
Okay. You run, Chicken Steel Scar, you run, and you jump right through through this hoop. As you're able to, you kind of like close your little chicken eyes as you get through it, and you're able to make it through unscathed. As the other chickens, let's see how they do. Oh,
So nervous.
brown chicken makes it. Brown chicken makes it through too.
Oh shit! Okay.
Failing you. All right. White chicken makes it through.
Ooh, I would have been overtaken
Oh,
already.
white black chicken, you just suddenly hear as it just catches on fire and just it's just running around the track completely on fire.
Oh
Rip.
shit!
you
Oh my goodness!
guys watch as Chicken Steel Scar rounds the bend and crosses the finish line.
Da, 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 da.
You just hear the crowd. The excitement, all that Levy missed.
I did. I missed all of this. I'm so sad, but at the same time, I have to complete the mission.
So, at that point, the Carnal walks up and grabs Chicken Steel Scar, and everyone's just kind of like cheer. And you guys are welcome to collect your winnings from your betting. Just if you put down 10, you're getting 14 back.
Do I win anything as a chicken? No, huh?
They bring out a small like little medal and put it around your neck, and they're like, there'll be more races later if you want to enter them in.
Okay, so we got a profit of 4 gold.
Yes.
Nice.
Gotcha.
Nice.
I would say I don't know how much longer this spell's gonna hold, so we should get out of here.
All right.
Yeah, so I collect Steel Scar, collect our winnings, and grab Elamir and go to leave.
Okay. And you guys make your way out of the Squeaky Rudder as the
Um,
crowd.
as he's carrying me, I'm just like plucking at his hand, like
I am glad I wear gloves.
He wears gauntlets, metal gauntlets.
I continue to hold on to Steel Scar, and at no point do I risk letting go of the damn chicken, and I get out of that building. And
Right.
as
down
he's
an
holding
alleyway
me, I'm
to
like
wait
I'm
out him
plucking at
hopping
him
back to
and
normal.
trying to flap my wings and everything.
It's just
Before we
showing
go,
I'm just
I'll,
smothering the chicken against my chest, just going, the shit we do.
I reach for his chin, trying to bite him in the chin.
He's got his mask on.
Yeah, you're just clacking against the mask.
I try to bite at the bottom tip of his mask.
I'll just
No
say like quickly to the guy who stole the chicken, just we found you pretty easily, so probably don't steal from them again.
He's too busy counting his gold.
I
He's
mean, that's
winning.
probably more windfall he's gotten in quite some time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Based on how he was dumb enough to steal a chicken from who he stole a chicken from, when there's probably easier targets in a town this size, I don't expect him to live long.
Did what I could.
All right.
So I'm gone.
Levy, you make your way back to the warehouse. Same site, people still working. Assuming you want to find Tehren.
Yeah, I'm gonna find
Okay.
Tehren.
Okay, you're able to track down Tehren.
And after I had gotten outside, I probably would have been walking around with the chicken.
Okay, all right. It turns back into no.
I mean, if it does,
Someone
well,
stabs the chicken.
fuck. I guess.
Someone
I'm
starts
dead.
choking you. They start choking your chicken. Okay, I had to.
Hmm.
Okay.
Hmm.
Okay. So you make your way back to the warehouse. You find Tehren. And he's like, he kind of like looks at the chicken, lifts the feathers up around the neck. He's like, hope it wasn't too much trouble to find it.
Wasn't too much trouble.
Good. Perfect. I'm glad that we were able to avoid that problem. That could have been quite bad. He
Agreed.
kind of reaches out for the chicken.
Hand it over.
Okay. He goes and places it in the coop, and he just walks back over and he's like, like Raylan said, we have an auction in 2 days. He'd like for you guys to provide security. I can give you more information on that. Leading up to the event, we're still getting all of the details in place, but basically there will be some exotic creatures on display, and we want to make sure that there are no problems.
Good. Where should we come to you to get the information, or meet you at the lodge or something?
We'll meet at the lodge and keep it discreet.
Very well. If there's no other need for us today, then I will head out.
All right. Sounds good. Thank you very much for your assistance. I'll be
always.
talking to you.
It's been a pleasure.
All right. And he goes back to working.
Mm-hmm. Cool.
All right.
Chicken delivered. I am like, because I've
Yeah,
basically just been carrying a bomb.
I try with all my might to break free from Casimir.
Okay. Roll a strength check.
So should I roll a opposing strength check?
Yeah.
Or
Oh, that's
or what is mine?
Yeah.
With the
Roll
save or
strength.
something?
It's just be strength. It's just a contested
Strength.
strength.
Okay.
Essentially, you're grappling him.
Okay. Well, I've got a 25
oh.
total.
What'd you roll?
I rolled a natural 20 minus 4.
So
16.
So basically, as you're walking back to the warehouse, Chicken Steel Scar is quiet. Like he looks like he's calmed down, and for a moment, you kind of let your guard down, Casimir, and suddenly he starts flapping violently, trying to get out. And you're like, hold on to him as he's trying to get out, but he's not able to escape your grip.
Bad. That's a bad Chicken Steel Scar.
I'm assuming I meet up with them somewhere along the way back.
Are you making your way back? or
Yeah,
are
I
you
would be
waiting
making my way back to the party.
Okay. Yeah, I'd say you guys you'd run into each other on your way back.
Cool.
And your guys on the way to the warehouse.
Yeah. Do you guys want to hop in to an alley real quick with me?
Yeah. Yeah.
Sure.
Can you keep watch, Elamir?
Yeah, absolutely.
Thanks, man.
I'm flapping my wings like crazy.
And then we get into the back
I'm just-
alley. I want to do a perception check just to make sure no one else is around us.
Okay, go ahead and make a perception check.
I'll have my cat assist in keeping with
I
how
always forget that your cat is with you.
25.
25. Okay. You look around, you don't seem to see anybody. Think
Okay.
you're alone here.
Okay. Then I'm gonna release my concentration and turn skills to
Okay.
back.
Alright, and he turns back into a human.
Wait,
in-
is Casimir still holding him?
He was holding him. He didn't
I
come
mean,
down
so
yet.
now Steel Scar is in Casimir's arms.
Literally, so as he turns back, he knocks you over, Casimir. You guys, he's
Okay.
now laying on top of you.
I just stare up at him and go, "You are the worst chicken ever."
Okay, would I Steel Scar have any recollections of what I did as a chicken?
Oh yeah, totally. You remember exactly what you did.
Nice race. You still suck.
I look at him and be like, you realize that you hold very tightly and it's very uncomfortable.
You realize you were a chicken, and if you'd gotten away, it would have really sucked to come find you, right?
I know my way around this place. I would have found you guys eventually.
I mean,
Knowing
after
our
an
luck,
hour, he would have
someone
not been
else
a
would have
chicken
found you
anymore.
while you're a chicken. That would have ended poorly.
I mean, if the chicken dies, he just turns back. It's okay.
Oh yeah, I keep thinking he'd turn back but be dead.
No, he just
Nope.
turns back
No,
and
he-
takes any rollover damage.
Yeah, he just turned right back into Steel Scar.
That would have been hilarious. Get killed by the one with the little swinging ball things for like 2 damage.
And
Turn back and just have like a little dimple on his cheek.
yeah,
Do I have a scar on my face because of the hit or like a scab or something?
No.
No, it was only like 2 damage out of what, 90?
And well, as a chicken, he only had 3.
Yeah.
If he
Well,
had-
but
Well, I
not
had
now.
7.
Like any rollover.
oh yeah, now it would be nothing.
yeah.
If he had taken any, if he had hit that fire thing, it would have turned back into Steel Scar.
Yes.
I
Good thing
was
you made
so nervous. I was like,
Yes.
as I was letting go of the die, I was like, my palm was sweaty.
That
like the
would have
other
been
one-
an interesting scene.
Like the other ones weren't so scary, but I did have to use my freaking inspiration a little too early. I was hoping not to use it to the fire. Because
Wait,
I
wait,
turned
wait,
back,
guys!
I was
There was
gonna throw
fire.
that
There
dagger under
was.
the box.
There was.
Yeah, let
wait,
me- let
what?
me-
Hold on. What? Can you guys tell me what happened? I feel like I missed something really, really
I made
awesome.
friends.
I jumped through fire. Oh, I jumped through fire.
Nice.
The
nice.
beggar guy nearly blew it. Steel Scar raced well. Several chickens died. It was
One chicken
nerve-wracking.
died. One chicken died, right?
One chicken caught on
2.
fire. Yes.
Yeah, one chicken
No,
died.
Fell in the
no.
pit with the spikes, though.
They were still alive though.
Oh,
They
still
took
alive?
damage.
Okay.
It wasn't like giant impaling spike. It was like small things that would hurt their feet, basically.
Okay.
Like caltrops or something.
Yeah.
Well, at least now we know where they get their fried chicken from.
There
like
you
I
go.
said, you like toasted chicken? I don't know.
Maybe.
I passed Levy his winnings. For gold.
Nice.
So I give him back. So I give him 14 gold.
yeah.
Nice.
Okay.
And you pocket the other, the other 200, 190 gold.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
no,
'cause I'd
so I give
handed him
his
200.
200 gold back
Yeah.
plus 4. How about that? There, yeah,
There you go.
200 plus 4.
204
Good point. Good point.
I
and
was
here's your 14 gold.
How much did I lose? I
No.
thought you said he won.
I told you, Steel Scar was a bad chicken.
Obviously
Look
not
at
that
it.
bad.
That's a bone.
I look at Levi and I'm like, so how do you go?
We're done. They accepted the. They checked him out and was fine. They will contact us at the lodge when they need us for security for their event.
Where's the event at? Did they tell you?
They did not tell me. They said that they'll contact us.
All right. Well, I guess I mean, we could
We can go talk
Inform-
to Svenk if we want to.
Well,
Gabe.
I don't know. I was gonna say Gabe because I don't know any Sven.
I know Elamir had
I
some
do.
talks with Svenk, which might be pretty useful.
Well, while we head back, maybe you can fill us in all the details of everything else that you might have been told or not.
Well, I mean, we know that Elamir was in with Svenk when he told Elwin last night.
No. I'm talking about the warehouse.
Oh.
Not today.
The warehouse. Yeah, that was it. It was a quick drop off, to be honest. I walked in with the chicken and then I dropped it off and left.
All right. Well,
They thanked us for our work.
And everything that I'm saying, of course, is like at a lower tone. I just speak loud because our audience has to hear us.
Yes.
But I mean, I guess Elwin was correct in the fact that she suspects her brother's in on this.
He's
Well-
the leader.
I would say we could probably report to Gabe or Elamir can report to Sven, and then I was thinking we'd probably want to get a room somewhere else tonight if we want to discuss in detail what the plan might be going forward.
Yeah, we could go back to the Fortune and Flagons.
Yeah, I mean, we have a good reputation with them, so
Yeah. And, you know, even though I slept great, I understand that not all of you did, so we can...
well, no, it was more of a code thing for we shouldn't really try to stay here if we're gonna discuss what
Yeah,
we're trying
yeah.
to do.
Got it.
All right. So you guys want to make your way back to the Fortune and Flagons?
Yeah, let's get some rooms.
Okay. You guys make your way back there. Yeah, Elmir, you were looking. You didn't see anyone who seemed to be sneaking or anything around where you were on watch. You guys make your way back to Fortune and Flagons. See the barkeep again, familiar guy. He gives you guys a room. Happy to see you guys back. Happy that you survived your dragon encounter. And you guys get your rooms, make your way in. It's 2 rooms again because there's only 2 people per room. You guys pile into a room.
What time of day is it now?
I'd say at this point it's probably 1-ish, 2 o'clock. It's kind of getting later.
Okay.
It's afternoon.
Early afternoon, you would say?
Yeah.
Yeah, we I think for plan of action we might want to have Elamir be the one that contacts Svank, purely because they have some history, so it wouldn't really be suspicious if they're talking together, because they kind of have a cover of like his family knew Svank.
Cool with that.
What do you guys think? Casimir, Steelscar, you good?
Yeah, that sounds good. I mean, he could probably get a one-on-one with him,
Yeah.
as to not be seen with all of us, because we don't want to look suspicious.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because we
And
never
I guess
look
I'll clarify.
suspicious.
Rylan was at the warehouse with you.
Yes.
Yes, he was. Yeah.
Okay. Did you see Tehren by chance?
Yes. He's the one that took the chicken from me.
Guys, and I look at Casimir and I look at Levy. I'm like, I have a question for both of you.
No, you did not lay any eggs.
You're
That I was a cock, not a hen. Okay. Anyways, I've thought really hard about this, and maybe you guys can fill me in on this. But you know how you guys have those things that you write back and forth in?
Books.
Your books. Could you write to each other, or it doesn't work like that?
It doesn't work like that.
way.
We can only write to Groggard.
Got it. Okay.
That's why we want to get Levy's talk to each other thingies.
Yep. That's really why I wanted to get that
That's
so
right.
that we can talk to each other.
Ooh.
That's right. Okay.
And if they were the platinum rings, then I could always cast Warding Bond on it. Any of you. Ooh. We should make sure they're platinum rings.
Okay.
All right. Yeah.
Am I going to talk to Spink now? Since
Yeah,
know
we
that-
can all head over to the lodge and kind of like hang out, get some food and stuff like that, and then you could talk to Svank at the same time.
Figured it's best if we know Rylan and Tehren are both in the warehouse.
Yeah. Well, I didn't see Rylan at the warehouse when I went back the second time, but I saw Tehren.
Okay. We'll take our chances.
All right. Hey, you guys make your way back to the lodge. You're just looking for Svank,
Yeah.
Elamir. Okay, you're able to find him outside. Seems to be instructing some, helping some people with archery, stuff like that. As he sees you approach, he's like, Elamir, good to see you."
Says,
Kinda
as
He's way over with his cane.
same as well. Am I catching you at a bad time?
Oh no, just providing some pointers is all.
Okay. You wouldn't have had a chance to talk to Elwyn this morning, have you?
Kind of gives you a knowing glance. It's like, yes, I did.
Okay. We have some info. If you need to wrap up some things here, that's fine. But I just figured I'd check in and let you know how things are going.
So yes, let me just finish helping out here, and we can discuss things.
Sure
And
thing.
he kind of goes and just finishes up whatever session he was having with these people. He's just kind of helping, giving some pointers and stuff. Eventually, kind of once things have calmed down, he sits down at a table and kind of motions for you to come over.
I'll join.
Okay. He's like, and what is it that you need to pass along?
I will just say we've confirmed a lot of Elwyn's suspicions, and there's something coming up. And in 2 days' time, if she would like to be a part of this and help, then it's best we talk. If that's too much to kind of for her in her position, we'll do our best and just know that we're representing the good people of the lodge as best we can.
He nods. He's like, and where will you be staying? Here at the lodge or elsewhere?
We said elsewhere.
Fortunes and flagons.
Fortunes and flagons. Just to, kind of put some space. We were staying there before the lodge anyway, so we'll just put a little bit of distance.
So, all right, I will pass that along.
All right. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
And then I'll leave him to the rest of his day.
All right. Make her back to the Fortune and Flagons. All right. Was there anything else anyone wanted to do?
I want to punch
that I can
everybody in
think
the face.
That might hurt.
I had no part in the chickens. I do.
I go shopping.
You want to go shopping?
Yeah. Oh,
Just
me, there is something I would like to go to. Would the general store be the Marquette's Trade Goods?
What are you looking for?
I'm looking for a pipe and tobacco to share with the boys.
Probably find one, yeah.
if we have time, I'd like to stop at Hector's Handymints to see if he'd have any interest in buying the 20 pounds of fulgurite, that fossilized lightning I brought back.
Okay. We can
And-
do that off. We can do that off stream because I
Yeah.
have no idea how much you'd be buying that for.
Yeah, I know it's something that I just did off the cuff. Did we ever do anything with those 5 blue gems, 2 red gems, or 1 green gem?
We have not touched them yet.
Okay, but Levy, you're holding on to those, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm gonna remove those
Nor
from my
the
notes.
dragon scales, teeth, or eye.
Yeah, you guys have a bunch
Gotcha.
of stuff.
Actually,
I
I
just
don't have
didn't
those
know.
gems written down. So what were they?
No, I have them in my bag of holding.
You have
Yeah.
them.
I
Okay.
will say that Dragon's Eye is probably getting quite nasty. Any pieces that were fleshy are probably getting, I'd say, are probably bad at this point, because the original stuff you had was in like it was a specialized bag of holding that he took when you finished the contract.
Okay.
So I'd say that eye is probably shot.
Okay.
Scales are probably good because they're.
Scales are good. Yeah, they're not
Teeth.
fleshy. Teeth are fine. Anything that's fleshy, I'd say at this point is rotten.
So talons, teeth, and scales are good, but everything
Yeah,
else is probably
yeah, I think the other thing was the eye. Was the only thing really.
Yeah. I'll just
We'll still see if the
Tough.
butcher
give it
or
to Casimir and say, "Here we go. See what you can get
Well,
for this."
still it's like, hey Hector, here's a dragon eye that if you can make use of, here. Build some good faith before offering him the other stuff or stuff like the fulgurite.
Yeah, because we
Alright,
go
we
get the
can-
hex eye eventually.
We can, yeah, and we can
Yeah.
also do this off stream, but just to make my intentions known, if this is even reasonable. But I want to figure out if I can make armor out of the scales,
Mhm.
and then maybe arrows out of the teeth, or maybe I'll like try to figure out what I can do with the teeth. I don't know what you do with teeth.
Yeah, we'll figure all that out. But I think that's probably a good spot to wrap up this session.
Yeah,
Cool. Well, thank you everyone for stopping by and joining us. We will be doing a Halloween session on the 30th. 31st is Halloween, and I'm going to do Halloween with my kids. So 30th, we'll be doing a Halloween session Friday at 8, same time, but just different day. Be sure to join us. It'll be fun. I'm having fun coming up with it. It's going to be quite enjoyable. So October 30th, 8 p.m. we'll be live doing a Halloween session, as I'm sure every other D&D group is doing Halloween sessions. But we'll have fun. We'll be in costumes. I think that was what we agreed on.
Yeah,
Yeah.
We
try.
said we would
We're
try.
gonna attempt. We're not
Mine
the
will
best.
not be very D&D themed, but it will be a costume.
Hey man, that's all that matters.
Hey,
Be comfy and cozy. It's gonna be awesome.
for me, for the most part, I'm probably just gonna try to get like a mask that covers or something.
Surprise!
No,
No
I'm
surprise.
Surprise.
dude,
It's
I'm
surprise.
saying something to throw people off because
Oh,
it's
if I
something
would've-
different.
Oh my god.
Probably
The
gonna wear
misdirection.
a costume.
I'm gonna wear a
Roll
I'm gonna,
misdirection.
guys, I'm gonna wear a costume that's gonna be amazing.
Oh wow, nice. All right, well, thank you everyone for joining us tonight. I think that's probably the end of our stream. So we'll see you guys in 13 days.
Ian, where can they find us?
Oh, there you go.
You can find us on Twitter at AWA_DND. You can go to our website, awadnd.com. That same link will bring you to our Discord, where we post random fun tabletop memes and character art that I fiddle with and come up with. Where else can they find us? YouTube. You can watch our VODs on
Rob,
YouTube.
there.
You can listen to us on
Basically, any
knows.
podcast.
All
pretty much any
podcasts.
podcast site.
Every podcast library we're on pretty much. So
Yes.
awesome. Well, thank you very much everyone for joining us tonight. So long.